This is Corey Prescott, Celtics editor-at-large for CLNS Radio. Prior to tonight's Maine Red Claws Canton Charge matchup, I'm here with the 45th overall pick from the 2016 draft, member of the Celtics, and for the 28th time this year, point guard for the D-League Maine Red Claws. Demetrius, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Before tonight's game, have you had a chance to do anything fun around Portland, around Maine at all?
Going out and saw the city downtown here a little bit when my family was in town. Also, just hanging out with these guys, being able to hang out, go to the mall, just kind of take care of our feet, get pedicures, stuff like that. Just hanging out, just doing regular stuff.
The Maine Mall?
Yeah, the Maine Mall
here. It's the biggest
here.
mall in Maine.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice mall.
Yeah, it doesn't say a lot, but so
it's bigger than the one back where I'm from. So.
Okay.
And then it's been a good experience. It's a nice place. I heard this is a nice place to be in the summer, so maybe I'll come back.
It's much better in the summer.
Yeah.
Lobster, yay or nay?
No seafood.
No.
No seafood for me.
Prior to tonight's game's at 7 o'clock. What's a typical routine like?
We got shoot around in the morning, so get up, get a good breakfast, get a shoot around, get some extra shots up after shoot around, and then go home, do some type of recovery method. For me, I've been doing the Normatec. So do the Normatec, just kind of relax my mind and body, and then when I come back, just try to be focused, get a good stretch, just get into my pre-game routine up on the court. And then, we got some time as a group, watch film and stuff like that, and then we get to go out and play.
What was that you said? That
Normatec.
What is that exactly?
It's like a recovery thing that you can use for your legs, and you put it on your legs, and it's like compression, and I don't know the exact science behind it, but it's a pretty popular thing that a lot of people use.
Celtics have been pretty resourceful in using Maine as a springboard, help guys get seasoning when they're on the end of the bench, or they want extra playing time up here. Where's that transition, like that constant transition going from NBA to D-League?
It's good, it's good to be able to come here and get reps and play against really good competition, just try to get better, just try to work on the things I've been working on with the Celtics. So I'm just glad I get to play, get a chance to come out and compete. It's what I love to do, so I just try to get better every time I step on the floor, try to give my all.
And Scott Morrison's the coach here. What's it like playing under him?
Yeah, he's a great coach. He really directs us in the right direction. So we just try to follow his lead. He's really wise. He works really hard on his scouting and as well as the assistants. So we just try to follow behind his lead. Because he always has a great game plan for us. And as long as we execute, we usually come out on top.
And what's the communication level like when you're up here for long stretches between you, Brad, and Danny?
I just try to come up here and focus on, the task at hand. So I come up here and just try to get better, skill development, try to play, win the games, try to compete, give them all. And then, whenever they feel the need to call me back or whenever I'm needed back, I just drive on back. But until then, I just try to focus on, the task at hand and think of this as the team I'm on.
Do they offer consistent feedback? So, you'll play tonight, and will they offer feedback by, next morning?
I'm getting feedback from different areas through the Celtics.
And what kind of plan have Brad and Danny and Scott outlined for you this season? A specific part of that plan?
No, for me, like I said, just trying to focus on what's in front of me. So just trying to focus on giving them all and trying to get better, and just kind of letting the rest control itself, just controlling the things I can't control.
I saw this video. It's the Notre Dame Athletics YouTube channel. Put together a really nice, pretty introspective video on your career and your life. But in that video, your Notre Dame coach, Mike Bray, calls you an amazingly intense competitor. Would you say that's true?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. It's always been competitive, ever since I was younger. Still am today. I display it in different ways now. When I was younger, a little more immature, kind of wore my heart on my sleeve, which isn't always a bad thing, but you just gotta channel emotion in a positive manner. So that's what I try to do now in terms of channeling it into just playing really hard, just cheering for my teammates and just being pumped up.
Danny's been known to take guards who, whatever skill they have, they definitely have that competitive edge. Marcus is super competitive. Isaiah, Terry, even going back to Rajon Rondo, the guy was super competitive. Was that one of the sub factors of your game that drew Danny Ainge to draft you?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he was thinking on the day they decided to call my name, but like I said, I just try to control the things I can control. Just try to be better on and off the court every single day. Just trying to learn from those who came before me, and just try to learn from all the great people I'm surrounded by.
What are some of the biggest takeaways from playing under Mike Brey at Notre Dame?
One of the biggest things that really stood out to me, he taught me how to always just believe, and how to always just stay level, never too high, never too low. There'd be times we were up 18, but he kept the same demeanor, and there's times we'd be down 18, and it was the same thing. He was always just really calm. He always believed, even when we were down 18, he always believed that we could win. So that's something that really helped me throughout my career, and I try to use today.
Player everyone's fascinated about, Dancing Bear, Gershon Yabusele. You guys have a relationship with each other?
Yeah, I got to play with him during summer league this year. He's a great guy. He's a really good player. So looking forward to seeing him progress in his career going forward, and hopefully play up here with us coming soon.
Do you know when he's going to suit up, or is that TBA?
I have no clue.
Okay. So, situation. Brad rolls out the ball, 5-on-5 scrimmage. Who do you get matched up on in practice, Celtics practice?
One of the guards, either Isaiah or Terry. Probably one of the guards. And if not one of those guys, then either Marcus or somebody else who's handling the ball.
Is there someone you particularly enjoy matching up against, or is it all pretty much?
Yeah, they're all really good players, and they all, I've tried to learn things from them all this year, and they all have different point of views and interesting things, and all different players. So I just try to learn from them all. Each things they do well, just try to learn from that.
A couple quick hitters to get you out of here. Player comparison for yourself, past or present.
I don't know who I would compare myself to, but I will say that I do watch a lot of guards. And even since I was younger, growing up, I had a habit of going on YouTube and watching the guys, and then going in the backyard and trying to do the same things they do. So I'm not sure who people would compare me with, but I will say that I just try to, like I said, just try to learn from those who come before me, and just try to add things that I've seen people do successfully. Just try to work on those to the best of my ability, but just try to be myself.
And do you have a favorite teammate in particular, since pool ball or AAU or college pros? Just want to be political with it.
No. In all honesty, for me, like the type of person I am, and this is something I've always tried to do on every single team I've been on since high school, is go out of my way to being a point guard. I just want to know how to best reach each person. So through that experience, I've been able to get to know a lot of people and realize, see a lot of people for who they actually are, and not just, who they are on the court and stuff like that. So in all honesty, I can say that's something I've tried to do, and that's something that, I've even tried to do with the Celtics, and trying to earn the respect of, some of the older guys and veterans, and just try to earn each person's respect throughout the season. And through that, I've been able to watch and learn and get to know a bunch of people. So I've had a lot of great teammates throughout my career.
How about the hardest guy to play against?
Man.
Is there a consistent matchup that you're like, you look over and you see the other guy and it's going to be a long night?
Yeah, I played against a lot of great people, so not one stands out, because every night you got to bring, especially in the ACC, every single night there's always a great point guard on the other side. There was never like, a night where you're like, okay, I don't really got to be sharp. I can be like today. It was never a night like that, especially in college. So, a lot of great players.
Your puppy has its own Instagram, right? Mm-hmm. It's all original content. It's at the Jedi Pup. Mm-hmm. I'll give a shout out to him. And you can follow Demetrius on Instagram and Twitter at D_JAY11.
Yes, sir.
Follow along me at CLNS_Prescott. Demetrius, appreciate the time, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Thanks, TJ. Yep.